It is time to go Texas Chase Racing as we're here at the Texas Motor Speedway in Fort Worth, Texas for the running of the Toyota 500. This is our 9th Chase race of the season in the Gatorade Cup Series, season number 9. Sebastian Kukulon, the 1, has the pole for today's race. To his outside, second is the 12 of Max Anderson. Then third is Danny Lloyd. Fourth is Al Lexi. Running out the top 5 is points leader Levi Shones. Then 6th is Colton Neal, the 99. 7th place we have Derek Hamill. 8th is Griffin Lynn. In 9th it's Jay Jefferson. And 2nd in points Riley Sampson rounds out the top 10. Rest of the field, Car Joey to his inside, Trey Rainey the 51. Then behind them, Carter Friesen with Anton Charlebois, with McDowell and Tyler Fink. Then we have Eli Bright and TJ Hanley. Then there's Benny Watson, who's one race this season, the 2 cars, subbing for Luke Rainey after Rainey got suspended. Marshall the 37 to his outside. Then there's Oliver Galloway with Jonathan Buford. Behind them, Alex Fletcher and Jeff Bright. Then we have Derek Bouchard and Matt Godden with Mathis Wells and Code Luigi. Then behind them, Jonathan Rains and Samet Oskin with William Bullen and Trey Wright. Then there's Wyatt Walker and Nathan Ormond. Jake Galloway, and third in points, Anthony Ness, the 48 car, with Mitchell Collins and Vince Vinta. Then Roman Fenway and William Seaman. And the final row, Stephen Taylor, the 33, to his outside 42nd, is the 00 of Alexander Rowe. There's our 42-car field for the Chase race at Texas, the Toyota 500. Let's go on trackside and fire the engines up for racing at the Texas Motor Speedway.
Drivers, start your engines!
Fired up.
42 cars firing their engines up for racing in the Lone Star State at the Texas Motor Speedway. Sebastian Kukulon and Max Anderson are on the front row. They'll lead the field to the green flag for the Toyota 500 Chase race number 9 of 12 in the Gatorade Cup Series season number 9. Coming into this race, the driver who starts 5th in this race, Levi Shones, has the points lead. He's 4 points up on Riley Sampson, who starts inside the top 10. 6 points up on Anthony Ness, who starts outside the top 30. And the 11 points back is Jake Galloway and Wyatt Walker. They start deep in the field as well. Those are the only drivers who win one race of each other. So 51 laps here at Texas. Who will leave with the points lead? Who will get a nice points day? Can Levi Shones extend the points lead with a top 5 starting position? But at the front, 2-9 series, Sebastian Kukulon, Max Anderson bring the field to the retard zone, and we're green at the Texas Motor Speedway. Clear all around for the driver of the 1. Sebastian Kukulon leads lap number 1. Further back, 3 wide, but it's the 1 out in front of the battle for second. Derek Hamill, 1 last race at Talladega, wants 2 in a row. He's to the inside, Shones for a second. Now looking 4 wide off the corner. Jay Jefferson, Max Harrison, Colton Yo, all squeezing together down the backstretch. They sorted out barely. That was very close to being an accident. Jay Jefferson and the others did a great job noticing what was happening, getting out of the way, and keeping each other off each other. Into the wall back there for another driver. They got to the wall of turn 4. That was the 51 of Trey Rainey. He'll drop back on the outside. McDowell Riley Sampson help because of that. That's a little scrape on the right side. It might affect the car a little bit. Maybe make it tight, see up the racetrack a little for the 51. Wow. Close there, almost off the front bumper of the 22, but for the lead. They're 3 right for third, but for the lead, it's Shones to the inside, Kukulon, as they go through 3 and 4. Colton Yoka moves way up to third, again by Derek Hamill and Danny Lloyd. Shones to lead lap number 3 in the 92 car. Comes down to the points leader once more. Shones clear at the front. Yo for second on Kukulon. Derek Hamill 32, clear in line. He's down in 4th. Eli Bright the 88 up to 5th. Max Harrison with him, starting the outside of the front row. The 12 car coming back. A little bit further back, they're 3 wide. The battle's on for second. Colton Yo inside, Sebastian Kukulon trying to get there to the front now. Yo right to the back of Shones. Can't quite make the move for the lead. Down the front stretch. Now he's to the inside. Shones leads the lap, but the 99 is the inside lane to turn number 1. Here comes Colton Yo inside. Levi Shones outside. Hamill with the 99 down low. Eli Bright, Max Anderson, along with Al Lexi, also on the bottom lane, trying to move their way forward. Down the backstretch, dead heat for the lead. Yo the inside, Shones the outside. The 92 have to give it to the 99. Yo is clear in the front. Hamill moves to second. Eli Bright for third on Shones. Hamill now looking for the lead in the quad oval. There's a nice run coming to that 99. We'll see if he can take it to the inside. Turn 1, he's there. Here comes Hamill inside. Colton Yo, that's side by side for the race lead at Texas. Eli Bright the 88 with Derek Hamill, who got a little tight down low. Eli tries to slide up. Shones up there. Look, 3 wide for third. Shones now up top 3 wide. Max there's from the 12 to the inside. Eli Price the 88 middle lane. Alexi down low. Kukulon middle lane as well. Can Shones, he's getting back it up. He lifted to lose some positions, but he kept it out of the wall. That's smart by Levi Shones, not damaging this race car. He knows it's good. He got there and lets laps. He just has to get down line now. So Colton Yo's clearing the front. He got away from Derek Hamill, who's now down with Max Anderson for a second. Al Legacy joins the party looking for a 3-wide bow. He'll look 3 wide down the backstretch. Al Legacy for a second. An aggressive move there, the 38 car. Jay Jefferson up inside the top 5. That's a Texas native. He wants to go to victory lane, his home track. But it's Al Legacy clearing the second position. Meanwhile, clear at the front. Colton Yo's never won a Gatorade Cup Series race. Can he do what Derek Hamill did last race and win? Up the racetrack for him, though. Al Legacy closes in the 38. Up the corner and down the backstretch. Back there, Carter freezing on Jay Jefferson for the 3rd spot. Jefferson trying to get clear through the middle lane. Got a nice push from Hamill there. Trying to get down in front of Carter freezing. I think he is down in front of that 43 car. But meanwhile, the front 2 is separated. They've gapped. It's Colton Yo and Al Legacy. The 38 is gaining on the 99. If he has a run to take it to the inside. If they get side by side, Thornback are going to have a nice run coming. Yo once again tapped the racetrack. Al Legacy to the back bumper of the 99. Down the backstretch to the inside goes. That's side by side for the top spot at the Texas Motor Speedway. And Jay Jefferson third's got a nice run. He's clear. And he's 4 miles an hour faster in the draft. Coming up to those drivers. Here they come. Legacy will lead the lap, but Jay Jefferson is flying up onto them for second. He's there in Colton Yo. Legacy clearing the lead. Now he slides up the racetrack. That gets the bomb to the 78. Jay Jefferson for the lead. Down the backstretch, 3 wide further back inside the top 10. Eli Price the 88, an aggressive move out of line. But it's Jay Jefferson for the lead. The Texan wants to lead at Texas. Danny Lloyd into the picture. Here comes Wyatt Walker, the 10. Carter Freeze may scrape the wall, but he's still going. Jay Jefferson leads, and Jonathan races sideways. The 4 car up the racetrack back there. We have a collision. It's Sebastian Kukulon, some others as well involved. Cars come sliding in. It's Vince upside down. Jake Galloway as well. Summit Oskin. Carter, Joey, and some others. Our first yellow is a massive crash. Racing back the Toyotas of Jake Jefferson and Danny Lloyd, who gets back around in front. Coming to 40 to go to the start-finish line. Jay Jefferson's the lead at the start-finish line. Danny Lloyd second. Wyatt Walker third. And our first yellow today is a massive crash. Looks like the front 2 points. Riley Sampson, Levi Shones escaped it. Shones 14th. Sampson 10th. Looks like they got through it unscathed. Our first yellow today comes out with 40 laps of racing to go. We'll have to see if these drivers decide to come down the pit lane or not. Jay Jefferson, Danny Lloyd, the front 2 currently both from the Toyota camp. For Jay Jefferson, Texas native, he wants to get to victory lane, but some chasers now going to be out of this. William Bolin is going to be done. Jake Galloway's done. Carter Joey's done. Trey Rainey's going to be out of it. Roman Fenway, Sebastian Kukulon, Marshall Burrows, Simet Oskin, Wells, Buford, Fletcher. I mean, we have a lot of cars, but here comes the race leaders down pit road. Jay Jefferson going to be the first to his pit stall. And do these drivers take 2 tires, 4 tires, or no tires? It is a newer surface, so the tires don't wear as much, but the question is, you have to go at least 35 laps down these tires. It's going to be a long way to go. Do you decide to take 4 or 2 on this stop? Yeah, you definitely want to take tires, but the big question is, how many do you want to take? As Jay Jefferson putting on right sides for the 78 car. And he is going to say 4 tires. Give me 4 tires, he says. And Jay Jefferson taking 4. Colton Yo takes 2. Jefferson leaves. But it's Colton Yo with 2 tires in a way. And we have some mixed strategies. Some take 2, some take 4. Yo takes 2, he's out and away. Jay Jefferson the first off with 4, he'll be second. So the 9-9 could struggle on this restart. Let's see the reason for a caution flag. Sebastian Kukulon, the one of the first go around in this carnage. There could have been multiple incidents in this caution flag. Up ahead, we'll see a little bit later on, Jonathan Rains gets sideways, actually saves his car. Right here, Shones in the 9-2 with Kukulon behind him. Right there, Kukulon tries to get to the inside. Shones kind of blocks right there. It slows the one's momentum. Roman Fenway comes right in and wipes the one Kukulon out. Sends him through the grass. Up the racetrack they'll come. Fenway to Buford. Into Vince Vinta. Into Marshall Burrow. Trey Rainey nowhere to go as the cars ricochet off the wall. Griffin Lynch, Semet Oskin make contact. There's Ann McDowell driving through. There's Marshall Barth, the one. Look at that hit right there for Vinta and Carter Joey. Up there, Alex Fletcher and some others get collected, but the yellow flag is out. We had a massive crash in turns 1 and 2 at the Texas Motor Speedway. But up ahead, Rain's almost wrecked by Bouchard. They actually saved their cars. They did a great job there. Shones tried to block the one. It slowed the one's momentum, and that caused this carnage. That was an impressive block by Levi Shones. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that, but he's racing for a championship. I think he knew he had to get down to the inside there as fast as he could. Right here, watch off turn 4. 4 into the grass. Fun right there. He actually saved his car. With the carnage behind them. Fletcher actually hit the 47. The 17 and the 11 into the crash. That's how they got their damage. One more look at it. From far away. We'll actually be able to see the 4 and the 20 with their incident right here. So there's Bouchard to the 4. Down to the grass. Bouchard comes back up. Almost spins the 4. He gets down to the grass. He saves it as he comes back up. And then carnage behind them as blocking went wrong. And there's a hit that sent Vince Vinta into the fence up off the ground. But I really want to see the 4 save because that was a great save by Jonathan Rains. One of our chasers coming in this race. He and Derek Richard made contact off turn 4. So here it is. 3 wide. The 4 doesn't slide up. Bouchard thought he was going to slide up. Then right there, look at that save by Jonathan Rains. I mean, that was outstanding what the 4 car did right there. He kept a lot of cars in this race because Hernandez, Sampson, Shones were just behind that. Could have been a massive crash for sure. Let's look at this from just a standstill camera. Just see what we can see from this. Look at that 4 out of control. And it comes back up. And somehow that didn't cause a crash. A great job. So Jay Jefferson led the field back to the start finish line. However, some strategy on pit road gives Colton Neal the race. The 99 takes 2 tires. He's away at the front of the field in the Toyota 500 at the Texas Motor Speedway. The field is coming back to the green flag on lap number 16. Colton Neal, the 99, is in control of the race, but remember, he only has 2 tires on that race car. William Bull and Jake Galloway chaser, along with Vince Vinta, Carter Joey chaser, and Trey Rainey out from this race. 37 cars are on the lead lap, as Roman Family last them in the 13 car. But leading it is Colton Neal, a driver on 2 tires. Howell Fair versus the 4 tires of Jay Jefferson in second. 4 tires on Daniel Lloyd in third. 4 tires on Wyatt Walker in fourth. And Alex in fifth. With Tyler Fink in 6th, Eli Bright 7th, Max Harrison 8th, 9th is Carter Friesen, and Derek Bouchard runs out the top 10. The top 3 in points, 11th, 12th, and 13th. Hernandez through Shones. Back green at Texas. Yo jumps on the gas. The question is, how will he be on those 2 tires? Jefferson going to try and get a run right here. Front 5 breakaways. Wheel spin from Tyler Fink in 6th. They come off the corner. Jay Jefferson ready for the lead down the backstretch. That 78 car. Already out of line, but Yo gets a nice run off the top side. Trying to get back clear, but Jay Jefferson in the inside lane. Alex is trying to get to Wyatt Walker as the 10 moves to the bottom lane. The 99 also on the top lane. Walker's already clear in the 2nd position. That is not good on those 2 tires. Colton Yo might be going way back here in the 99 car. As meanwhile, for the lead, Wyatt Walker is there on the 78 car. Wyatt Walker to the inside, down the backstretch, 3 wide further back. Walker, the 10, to the inside of Jay Jefferson, the 78. Walker's a chaser who's within a race of the points lead. He wants to get there badly. Look back here, Tyler Fink and Colton Yo. Look at Yo towards the wall, almost into it. Eli Bright rubbing with him. Intense racing here at the Texas Motor Speedway. As Yo falls backwards on the 2 tires. Hernandez and Eli Bright trying to gain. 2 teammates for 100 Motorsports. Now Fink for the lead on Wyatt Walker. Tyler Fink to the inside, down the backstretch for the 21 car. 10-78 up top. Fink's gonna have a nice run here through 3 and 4 on the bottom lane. He's gonna get it. Alex is 38. Here he comes for a second off the corner. Fink leads. Legacy, the 38 inside lane. Max Harrison, the 12 with them. Carter Friesen, the 43 to the picture. Legacy moves up off the corner, gets them on Max Harrison down the backstretch. 3 wide further back there. That's Derek Campbell inside the 32 car making an aggressive move. 3 wide right here. Anthony Naz, the 48 out of line. He wants to gain points on Levi Shones. The by his teammate Eli Bright and Jay Jefferson, the 78. Hernandez inside the top 10. The 48 car moves up to 7th position and is gaining spots rapidly for 6th on Wyatt Walker. He'll look for 5th on Alexi as well off the corner. And he'll get to 5th. Hernandez inside the top 5. The 48 was just 9th a few laps ago. Rapidly gaining positions at Texas. He has Lloyd with them in the 19. Now he's going to look 3 wide off the corner. Can't get beneath the 19. Close there. Camel spun the 19 out. The 3 chasers bound for third. Carter, Friesen, Danny Lloyd, Anthony Hernandez. A 3-way bound for third as up the racetrack for Tyler Fink, and Max Harrison, the 12, takes advantage for the lead. Hernandez 3 wide out of line. The 48 car, an aggressive move. That's for third, 3 wide. Max Harrison gonna grab the lead. Lloyd keeps third. Hernandez on the bottom lane. Gets a little tight down low. He'll grab fourth though. Hernandez gaining spots again. Lloyd up to third for second now. Eli Bardane with his teammate Hernandez, the 48. And Derek Campbell back to the front looking for 2 in a row in the Gatorade Cup Series. Down the backstretch of the race. Lloyd's through to second, the 19 car. Gonna have a nice run coming here. He's gaining on Max Harrison rapidly. Hernandez can move to third. Hamill for fourth. He has William Seaman, the 31, with him. Seaman wants to win the Gatorade Cup Series. Hernandez out of line, looking for second on Lloyd in turns 1 and 2. He's going to get to the bottom lane of Lloyd for second. He can look for the lead as well as Max Harrison went up the racetrack. Here they come for the lead. Hernandez, the 48 car, nice run to turn number 3. Lloyd's going to keep it beside the 19 for a second. Harrison stays clear for now. They work their way through 3 and 4. Here comes the 48. Anthony Hernandez out of line. Wants the lead badly. 48 car, 12 side by side. And Hernandez is going to get it in turn 1. 48 car cleared the lead in Texas. He got a push from Williams here in the 31, who's up to second. 3 wide for Tyler Fink for third. Lloyd's going to get clear of that in the middle lane. Get down in line. Now Seaman for the lead. The third one, aggressive move out of line. That was very aggressive for the 31 car. To the inside of the 48, off the corner of their race. Seaman leads at the start-finish line. Lloyd, now the 19 filters through to get to second. Now Lloyd, he's going to have a charge for the lead in turns 1 and 2. And Hernandez off the top side is going to get a nice run. Where's he go with him? The 48 car. Down the back stretch. He's got that 31 out. Going to try and push him clear. But Lloyd, the 19 is the inside lane through 3 and 4 to the preferred lane as well. Danny Lloyd comes off the corner on the inside lane. Seaman on the outside lane. To the start-finish line, Danny Lloyd leads. We're about halfway done with the Toyota 500 at Texas. 25 laps in the books. It's all Danny Lloyd and Anthony Hernandez. 2 chasers lead the Toyota 500. Here comes Hernandez trying to get back to the front. He's to the inside, William Seaman for second. Back there for fourth. Carter Friesen battles with Penske-affiliated cars of Max Harrison and Tyler Fink. Derek Campbell 32, a nice run to the inside. Gonna gain some position back there to the wall. Got a car getting to the wall. It may have been the 38 Alex who's off pace and fell back some positions, but we keep it green for now. As up at the front of the field, Hernandez wants to lead back. 48 car inside the 19, side by side down the back stretch. And Seaman stayed high with Lloyd. Through 3 and 4, Hernandez the inside lane, the 48 car. Lloyd the outside lane, the 19 car. Off the corner of the race, Hernandez leads again. This insane, that 48 and the 19, they're just trading blows. But this time the 48 clears the 19. And now Lloyd falling back. Look at Seaman emerge through the middle lane. Big run for the 31 down the back stretch. Derek Kimmel's going to move to second right here, the 32 car. Tyler Fink with him, the 21. Hamill is clear. Fink going to try and get clear. Back here, stacked up. Harrison, Wyatt Walker. Around goes the 12 car. Max Harrison open to his teammate Benny Watson. And Levi Schultz nowhere to go. Our points leaders involved. Mathis Wells, Riley Sampson, 12, 78, 20 upside down, 96, 78 up off the ground. Benny Watson on his side. Our second yellow flag of the race is a massive one. And the race leaders are coming back around. Anthony Hernandez with the lead. And he knows Levi Schultz has just crashed out. Hernandez back around to lead the start-finish line. 48 with the lead. And in prime points position at this point in time. Because Levi Schultz has just gotten crashed in the 92. He's gotten away, but the question is, can he stay in the race to gain as many points as possible? And where's Riley Sampson? Came in second in points. Sampson's absolutely done. The big one happens again. And this time it happened towards the front of the field. And it took out a lot of chasers, a lot of big names. Our second yellow flag of the Toyota 500 comes just before 20 laps left. Hernandez stays on the racetrack. He'll be a race leader at the time of caution. So let's see the reason for it. Caution flag. Max Harrison spun off turn 4 and wiped out his teammate and some others. This was just an unfortunate incident for all involved. They're stacked up 3 wide back here. Wyatt Walker going to try and get to the middle of Max Harrison, who's up top, falling back 3 wide. Jeff Wright, the 9 is down low. Right here off the corner, the 12 is going to check up a little bit right there to keep out of the wall. Wyatt Walker does not notice that, gets in the back of him, spins him down towards the inside to the grass they all go. The 12 comes back with the racetrack, and Benny Watson, who's filling for Luke Ray, nowhere to go, and the Tuesday will be done early. Levi Schultz right into it, the 92 car. There's Mathis Wells, the 18. Then right here, Riley Sampson's in the middle of it. He has nowhere to go. Alexia and McDowell, Jay Jefferson. 78 up off the ground, 12 upside down, 78 up and over. There's Rain, Charles Bois, Derek Bouchard's upside down, Colton Yell in the middle of it, the 9-9. TJ Hanley, the Texan. There's Jay Jefferson, the Texan. He ends up on his lid. Derek Bouchard, the Texas car, ends up upside down. Samet Oskin, the 47 with damage. He's also involved. 34-1. Kukulon started on the pole here today. Massive crash as they come off the quad oval. This has turned the points upside down. Levi Shones have another bad race. He's going to finish ahead of Riley Sampson most likely, though. That's going to be the only thing that saves him. Problem is, though, Anthony is up there leading the race in the 48 car and getting a nice points day. So, for Levi Shones, not all as peachy here today in the Texas Motor Speedway. Once again, look at it as they come off the corner. Wyatt Walker just really hard on the gas. Didn't really expect the 12 to try to slow down that race. Picked up some good race cars. Unfortunate for Benny Watson, his 1 race this season with Penske Racing. Levi Shones, who comes out of the points there. Jay Jefferson is having a great day at his home track. Some others as well. So the big one happens once again at the Texas Motor Speedway, this time involving many chasers and some flips. Hernandez, the 48, though, gets back to the line in front, and our third in points driver, currently getting max points today. Hernandez leads the Toyota 500 at the Texas Motor Speedway. Coming back to the green flag, this time by on lap number 34, Anthony is the one leading the race in the 48 car. Now, from that crash, we had a lot of retirees. They include Trey Rainey, Mitchell Collins, Roman Fenway, Alexander Rowe, Nathan Orman, Samet Oskin, Derek Bouchard, Mathis Wells, 34 Trey Wright, Jay Jefferson, Riley Sampson second in points, Anton Charles Bois, Max Harrison, Marshborough points there, Levi Shones, Benny Watson, Jeff Bright, and Al Lagasse. A lap down include Griffin Lynn, Jonathan Rains, Colton Yo, Jonathan Buford, and Sebastian Kukulon. We only have 15 cars on the lead lap currently in Texas. Only 20 are on the racetrack. Currently chasers out, Jake Galloway, Carter Joey. And you look up and you see Samet Oskin is up here. You see Riley Sampson, Anton Charpois, and Levi Shones as 6 chasers out of the race. Chasers left in the race include the 4 Jonathan Rains. And you look up and you see Wyatt Walker. You see Danny Lloyd, Derek Hamill, along with Anthonez and Carter Friesen. Coming to the green flag, lap number 34, Hernandez, Fink, Friesen, Seaman, the top 4, with Derek Hamill inside the top 5. As Hernandez leads Fink to turn number 1. Fink is there. That's 21 getting a nice run in the draft. Gonna try and get to that 48, make a pass. William Seaman right now up to 3rd. Looking for 2nd down the back stretch. That 3rd one has something for them today. Down the back side by side. Look at all the cars. There's not that many left. Yeah, that pack is definitely shrunken down. We have a lot of lap cars, a lot of damaged cars. It might impact this race. But off the corner, leading it, Hernandez at the start-finish line. Leading Seaman, the 31, to the inside from leading turn number 1. William Seaman getting a nice run. He's going to get clear. Hamill as well is clear in 2nd. Look at back here. Hernandez going to try and get clear of Lloyd to keep 3rd. Can he get down line, though? Behind the 32. No. Or can he? I think he has a hole right there. He can try and get down. Lloyd trying to fill it. Hernandez down in line. Hamill's going to take the lead and lead the start-finish line. 16 to go in Texas. Hernandez back up to 2nd. As Derek Hamill leads the race looking for 2 in a row. And Danny Lloyd wants points as well. Look at this for the lead again. Hernandez back to the inside. Anthonez not going to go quietly into the night. He wants to win this race, get max points, and gain on the points that Shones has. Hernandez through to the front. Here they come for 3rd. Oliver Galloway, Tyler Fink at the wall in the 21. He'll drop back. Fink out of line, drops back through the field. 15 laps remaining in the Texas Motor Speedway Toyota 500. Back here for 2nd, it's a mad dash. Cole Luigi out of line, the 42 down low. Oliver Galloway, the 6. Derek Hamill, the 32. William Seaman, the 31 in this battle as well. Hamill is clear for 2nd, but for 3rd. Cole Luigi out of nowhere. The 42 gaining fast. Look at back here. Matt got up towards the 19. Maybe put him in the wall. Hernandez leads with 14 to go. But Derek Hamill hard on the gas, gaining on the 48 to turn number 1. Hernandez up the racetrack from the lead. Here comes Derek Hamill to the inside. Side by side for the lead off the corner. Hernandez got the nice shot off the top side, get back clear of that 32 car. But Hamill fighting back, trying to get back down low. Trying to keep his nose down there, but 48 keeps it clear. The 6 of Oliver Galloway is going to move to third past Cole Luigi and William Seaman. Hernandez leads again. 13 laps remain. Hamill, though, is right there on the back bumper. He has a shot. 48 again went wide. Here comes Derek Hamill back to the inside. Side by side for the lead of Texas. Hamill inside. Hernandez outside. Oliver Galloway the 6. Here comes Seaman out of line. The 31 car. Down to the bottom lane. And it's going to be William Seaman to grab third away. Can he get to second over Hernandez, the 48? Another car into the wall. Dropping back. 88 Eli Bright hit the wall. William Seaman, the 31, using the inside lane well. Hernandez using the outside lane, trying to get a run off the corner. Oliver Galloway the 6 to his inside now. As Seaman is clear, he moves up in the second position. They're behind Derek Hamill, trying to chase him down. Oliver Galloway the 6, he's going to be for third right here on Anthony Hernandez, the 48 car. On the outside, needs to find a hole in line to gain every point he can. Here they come for the lead. William Seaman, the 31 on Derek Hamill. 11 laps remain. William Seaman is the inside lane. Derek Hamill's going to try and get wound up on the top side, get back by. Seaman going to try and get a nice run on the bottom lane. They race side by side down the backstretch. It's going to open the door for the 6 and the others behind. Matt Gunn, the 41, going to move to fourth. But it's the battle for the lead that's still side by side. Seaman, Hamill, give it to Seaman off the corner. He's clearing out in front. Matt Gunn a run from nowhere to get to second. 10 laps remain. William Seaman leads the race. Matt Godden up to second, and Hernandez fights back in the 48 car. Down the backstretch, 3 wide back there. Cole Luigi, Danny Lloyd, Tyler Fink. Hamill back for the lead, crossover move. Hernandez 48 looking 3 wide for third. He's going to try and get to the bottom lane. Can Seaman get back clear for second? Oh, 6 might have gotten the wall, and then maybe contract to the 48 and the 41. They're battling all over the place. They're battling hard. Everyone wants every spot. 9 laps remain. Hamill, Seaman, up the racetrack. Hernandez, the 48, looking 3 wide. Got a little tight. How about Carter Friesen out of line, the 43? Friesen wants a position right there on Anthony Hernandez. And down the back, he's going to have it. Friesen to third. Lloyd back up into the picture. 3 wide behind them. Matt Gunn, 41, Oliver Galloway the 6. Tyler Fink, the 21, rubbed together. Now Hernandez up top 3 wide. 8 laps remain in Texas. Tyler Fink moving back forward. The 21 car is a nice run coming forward. Cole Luigi 42 on the inside lane moving up. But at the front, Derek Hamill and William Seaman clear. They're first and second. For third, Danny Lloyd and Carter Friesen, 2 chasers. Lloyd's going to have it to third. But William Seaman is there on Derek Hamill as they go through 3 and 4. Way up the track for Carter Friesen. Oh, almost spun around Oliver Galloway and he made contact. They saved their cars. Now look at Seaman, he's there on Hamill again. And a great run for the 31 car. Moves him beside the 32 and by him. But the 32 fight back in the outside lane. Down the back stretch. Side by side. Hamill outside, Seaman inside. We're coming back around to 6 laps to go in Texas. Danny Lloyd through the third. Cole Luigi and Anthony Hernandez battle for fourth. 42 up top, 48 inside. It's William Seaman clear at the front. Hamill kick back to second. Now Lloyd wants that position. Here comes Danny Lloyd inside for a second position on Hamill. Gets a little tight, dirty air. Hernandez has a run now. 48 car. But the 19 blocking down low, trying to keep that 48 from it. These are all chasers bound up here. They all want every point they can get. But the 19 could not hold the 48 in time. Hernandez can move his way to third. Hernandez up to P3. And has 5 laps to get by the 32 and the 31. But they have a string of lap cars ahead. 62, 7, 1, 4, 9, 9. All the lap cars up ahead. And they're all 1 lap down currently. They're about to fall 2 laps down. We're coming to 4 to go. Hernandez is inside for a second on Hamill. Anthony has the 48, moving back through the field, slicing and dicing. He'll move his way up to second. And now, 4 laps remain in Texas. Seaman continues to lead, but lap traffic looms large. 31 keeping it nicely on the bottom lane. Hernandez, the 48, couldn't really gain much that time. He gained a little bit, though. They look 3 wide back there. Hamilton, the 32. Lloyd the 19, Galloway the 6. They're all going to try and get single filed out to catch these lap cars. Because here they come. Jonathan Buford the first they'll catch. Then Lynn, then Yo, then Rains, then Kukulon. 3 laps to go in the Toyota 500 at Texas. William Seaman, Anthony Nez first and second. Lap traffic is there. 31 looking on the bomb lane. He wants to get by that 62 right here. He'll do it. And along with the 48, they get around. But now they catch the 7 to 99. Nowhere to go for anybody. 31 trying to make it 3 wide to get around. Lynn, Yo, still holding them up. Hamill's got to get out of line. Coleridge the 42 there with them. They almost spin. Trying to get out of line. They're trying to get by Jonathan Buford. They can't. Carter Freeze going to try and take advantage of that. 2 laps remain. Nowhere anyone can go. Finally, Seaman out of line. But the string of cars is there with them. Down the back stretch of the race. Seaman going to try and get by Jonathan Rains and Sebastian Kukulon. Coming to the white flag. Oh, we got a little tight there. Hernandez got to run the 48 car. Here they come off turn 4. White flag is shown. Last lap in the Toyota 500. Seaman trying to haul off Anthony Hernandez, the 48, to turn number 1. Here comes Hernandez on the back of that 31. They race for 1 and 2. 48 trying to get a run off the corner. 48 is there. Down the backstretch, nose to tail for the win. Off into turn number 3 for the final time. Can the 48 close and get by the 31? Through 3 and 4. Seaman up the racetrack. Hernandez trying to get there. Off turn number 4 to the start-finish line. Seaman Hernandez, checkered flag. William Seaman wins in the Gatorade Cup Series at Texas. Just like last season in this race, we saw a photo finish, and this time, William Seaman edges Anthony Hernandez to win the Toyota 500 at the Texas Motor Speedway. What a finish here today. Hernandez got a massive run off turn 4, but he could not make it work. And at the line, the margin of victory right there, Seaman barely over Hernandez. The 48 had a mile an hour on that 31 to start finish line. Margin of victory for William Seaman, 7 thousandths of a second. William Seaman wins the Toyota 500. Crazy race, crazy finish, but how do the points shake out? Hernandez with a great day. Does he steal the points lead from Levi Jones? Let's go see the finishing results. Here are the finish results from the Toyota 500 at the Texas Motor Speedway. 2 caution flags during the race for 8 laps. An 18 lead changes 12 drivers in laps here today at the Texas Motor Speedway. And William Seaman subbing for Joe Jefferson in the Gatorade Cup Series this season after Jefferson stepped down. Seaman coming up from the Target Series. Seaman wins the Toyota 500 at Texas, leading 9 laps by 7 thousandths of a second over Anthony Hernandez, who ends up second. He led the most laps of 11. How about this? The top 2 finishers, Seaman started 40th, Hernandez started 35th. So it did not matter where they started here today. They both started outside the top 30. They both ended up inside the top 2. Danny Lloyd, right where he started, he ends up 3rd. Oliver Galloway in 4th. And Derek Kimmel rounds out the top 5. With Tyler Fink in 6th. Cole Luigi 7th. Matt Gunn 8th. And McDowell 9th. And Carter Friesen rounding out the top 10. We look at the top 24. Chasers ended up inside the top 10 today. Wyatt Walker, another chaser, in 11th. And they look down. Only 13 cars finished this race on the lead lap. Alex Fletcher, a lap down. Then Steven Taylor, Sebastian Kukulon, Jonathan Rains, Colton Yeo, Griffin Lynn, Jonathan Buford, all 2 laps down. Kukulon started this race on the pole. Rains, another chaser, who ended up 17th. And then 21st on down, out from crash damage. Alex is the first of them, Jeff Bright, Benny Watson, and then there's Levi Jones, who came in as the points leader. He ends up 24th, and Hernandez finishing 2nd. It has tightened up this points race. And then behind them, Anton Sharp and Riley Sampson, 27th and 28th. And you look down and see Semet Oskin, 33rd, along with Carter Joey in 39th, and Jake Galloway down in 41st, as all these drivers out from crash damage. At the right side are the point standings, and heading into the final 3 races of the season, we have a tie atop the points lead. Hernandez and Jones now tied for the points lead with 72 points apiece. Then 6 points back in 3rd, it is Riley Sampson, the 15. Then 9 points back in 4th, Wyatt Walker in the 10. Those drivers all within a race of the points lead, everyone else over a race back. You have drivers with 58 points like Jonathan Rains and Carter Friesen. They are 14 points back. They need to be within 11 points to have a shot come Homestead. There's still 3 races left though in the championship, but it's tightened up this points battle. Rains and Friesen, they have a shot to get up there. Jake Galloway has a shot. How about Derek Hamill and Semet Oskin? They have shots. Anton Charbois has a shot. Danny Lloyd has a shot. I mean, they're all within 2 races of the points. We have 3 races left. I mean, if they leave, Atlanta, Rockingham, something like that, they leave pretty close. This could be an incredible points battle. Right now, it looked like a Furious Go. Levi Schultz could have run away with it. But now Schultz had some 3 mediocre races, and Hernandez has closed in and has tied the 92 currently in points. But once again, a lot can change. 3 races left. Can Schultz regroup? Get back up there. Can Hernandez keep this momentum going? Can someone else come out of nowhere? Can Riley Sampson move up? Can Wyatt Walker continue the momentum he's on? I mean, his last 5 finishes, 12 points, 8 points, 10 points, 11 points, 8 points. The 10 has been on a roll the last 5 races. Can he keep this momentum going and move up to try and get to the points lead? 3 chase races remain, and there are going to be 3 crazy ones for sure. But our next one, we head to the Landmark Speedway in Atlanta, Georgia for the running of the Golden Corral 500. I will see you guys then.